Hey, what's up, y'all? This your boy Matthew. Coming to y'all talking a little bit about we gonna learn today. We got a new series coming out. A lot of people trying to figure out what is we gonna learn today. So we figured we come to y'all with our new series called Inside WGLT, Building the Foundation, because that's what we gonna learn today is. It's a foundation building educational website. So let me explain what that kind of means. So, you know, in my opinion, when your foundation is solid, it's harder for life to rattle you, get you off your block. Because everybody has missteps, everybody takes L's, and but it's what you do after you do those missteps and L's that makes you the person you are today. So I tell people to use them as lessons all the time. But when you have, you know, you do have those L's and stuff, and if you got the knowledge under your belt, then it's easier for you to bounce back and make better decisions and keep moving forward. So that's why I think what I've created here, We Gonna Learn Today, uh, helps you build that foundation. We start off with Black history. Black history, it helps our culture, gives them identity, representation, context, and pride. The financial literacy we offer, it helps with money awareness and decision making skills because, when we get the bag, we got to figure out what to do with the bag. Civics, we need to understand that we live in a system, whether we like it or not. Tired of hearing people say that ain't my president. You might not have voted or anything, but when you don't vote, you did vote. Because by you not showing up, that made it easier for people to get in the office that sometimes shouldn't be there. Also coding and STEM, that helps all of us with problem solving and future ready skills. And then the learning, reading, and interactive activities that are all built into We Gonna Learn Today are they help learners process, practice, and remember better. Because the whole point behind all of this is how do we get you to retain the information? We're not just putting information on the website just for people not to get something out of it. We're creating a place where students can read, watch, answer, play, and review, and most importantly, retain the information. So when students hit challenges or make a mistake or have a disappointment, um, they don't have to start from zero. Now they got the tools under their feet, the knowledge to go back on to start moving forward. Our mission here, We Gonna Learn Today, is to make learning more engaging, more accessible, and more meaningful to students because they all have different ways of connecting with the material. Some learners read it, some need to hear it, some need to play with it. Some need to answer questions and try again. We gonna learn today combines all of those things together so the learning feels more active and not passive because I believe in incorporating kids in the lecture, vice lecturing to them because when you create small memories help you uh, retain information more. It's easier to recall those things. And that's the whole focus to all that. So today, uh, I'm going to kind of showcase and just kind of skim over what we're going to learn today offers. And then as the series goes on, this is a 12 episode series. I'll go more in depth in each one of these different sections. We are grassroots. I started here in Tampa, Florida, but now I'm reaching people. not only just across the U.S., but also around the world. And that just shows that um, people need this information. People want this information, and it doesn't stop just in this one city anymore. It is gone global. And, you might not have heard of We Gonna Learn Today, but I've been around. The website's been active for about 3 years or so. I've been doing this for about 8 years. It all started with bio rhymes and spawned into a 10 activity workbook series that spawned into this educational platform. I'm a computer engineer by trade. I'm a retired Marine disabled vet. And now all of my attention has kind of been built into this, this machine. But again, every time when we try to build stuff, they seem to move the goalposts. And how they've moved it this time is by taking grants and people not sponsoring programs like this anymore. So since we are a nonprofit, this is a 95% free website. There are some paid portions in here, but those are just optional. You do not have to pay to get the knowledge. There's so much that this platform offers. And the reason I built our new educational arcade was to offset uh, these grants and stuff that are no longer being offered. So the money from the subscription for the educational arcade, or if you buy a paperback book, that goes back into keeping the platform free for everybody. So that being said, I'm gonna kind of showcase some of the different things that we have on the website, and I'm just skimming through for right now. Uh, Again, as the series goes on, I'll be going more in depth on how each section works. So we'll start off with the digital library. Once you go to the digital library, these are all the activity workbooks that I've created, minus the diminished history. All you do is click on a book. You click on who you want to learn about, and then you can buy just Patricia Bath's book. So in every book, there's 25 people. When I've been going around to different places, uh, people said that they didn't want to buy the whole book. They would rather just learn about that individual. So um, I was like, let me create an ebook part on the website. So this is that ebook section. Again, the proceeds from these ebooks back into keeping running, because there's a bunch of different fees that we got to pay. You got to pay the web hosting and all of the different things that I use as far as like with Kahoot or Educaplay or Book Widgets, some of these other tools that I've used to create and help make this interactive. So that's the digital part. Uh, the paperback is all of the books. You can click on a thing and see who's all in the book. Uh, you can also see uh, these stations I've been, on Tampa Bay 10, ABC, Fox 13, Channel 8. Uh, I've been on all of these stations. They have hosted me and talked about my books or the website and the great things it's doing. All of the books are also in all of these online bookstores. It is also in some of the bookstores. If you would like it to be in a bookstore near you, all you got to do is go and request it so that they can order it. Because I'm also in uh, part of the book list for like We can talk about like Black English. That is a privately owned bookstore here in Tampa. It's Black owned, and I'm on their list of books that you can get off of the website. Um, so that kind of goes through. And if you want to buy a book, all you do is click on the book. Now, if you buy from me, you get the books for $14.99. I also offer deals where you buy three, you get one free. It's automatically added once you buy the books. Uh, and then you can also buy the whole set and get a discount. If you buy on Amazon or Books a Million or Barnes and Noble, uh, that those books are $19.99. Now, let's kind of go to sing-alongs. I've created songs for people who kind of, younger kids and people to kind of be motivated about our culture and blackness. Again, with the bio rhymes, uh, that is part of this section. So you could go through, and all of these are different bio rhymes on different Black historical figures. So you can go through and learn from these different individuals. Uh, these are some that are just singles that you can get, and you can buy these as well from the website. And again, these proceeds go back into uh, the website. It helps keep the website free for everybody. Um, so We Gonna Learn Today TV. This is where all my interviews are. Been on with Queen Bee, uh, daytime talk shows, shows in California, uh, the Ricky Smiley Show. This is we are a award-winning platform. Um, USF has awarded us the Legacy Builder Award last year for continuing to highlight and bring this Black history not only to our youth and young teens and adults here, but also in other states. Uh, ABC, beautiful people. You can look at some people, they've reviewed my books and talked about it. But this is just for people that don't get to see when I make some of these news interviews. I put them in We're Gonna Learn Today TV so people, and when I'm on different podcasts and stuff, so that you can go there and see how it went if you missed it or when it aired. Merch. We just got a couple shirts up on there with our message, our mission statement on the back. And you can also get the books from here as well. And then the main portion of the thing is the interactive library. This is where everything kind of goes down. We have two sections. We have a 12 and under section, which is bilingual. Uh, so if you want to learn in Spanish, you just hit the Spanish button here, and now the website is in Spanish. All of the books are the read along books are in Spanish. Everything is that way. If then you can go back um, to English. Uh, these are read along books in this section on Black historical figures. You can learn about civics 101. These are different interactivities that coincide with these different subjects, and you can learn financial literacy. And as well, these are other activities that coincide with the Black historical figures when you read the book. Or you can go to 13 and up, which is more diverse. It has more subjects. Um, this is for, it's not, none of this stuff is watered down. So the 12 and under is in small chunks. It's for younger kids to understand. 13 and up is goes more in depth with the story. So if you learn about, one of these individuals in 12 and under, their story is completely different in 13 and up. It is not the same subject matter. We talk about different things. These individuals' careers and accolades are very vast. So they've done a lot of things, a lot of material to be able to spread between the two, between 12 and under and 13 and up. There are 17 subjects, and then I have recently added our new jigsaw puzzles. Uh, and this is all, interactive. It takes a second for them to load, but once they load, you can choose who you want to do a puzzle on, and there's different puzzles that you can choose. And again, I'll go through all of this when I get to the interactive library. Uh, once we get to that point. And I think that kind of reveals if you want to support us and help keep the platform free, just go to support. We're going to learn today 365. These are some of our partners that we have partnered with here in Tampa, Florida. Children's Board of Hillsborough County, which covers the biggest county in the Tampa Bay area. They are a proud partner with us. We support the family support services. That is our one of the foster care uh, places here in Tampa. B&B Theaters, Polk State College, University of Tampa. I'm in about 15 or so public schools here in the Tampa area that teachers use the platform. It just so happens that financial literacy, Black history, and civics all fall under the social studies curriculum. So that allows those teachers to use my platform as a supplemental to add to their lectures and what they're teaching in the class. And that's how teachers use the platform. And again, it is free. All you do is go to sign up. All you need is an email account, and you just register now. And once you get the confirmation, don't click off of the page until you go back to your email, grab that code. It might be in your spam folder. Put it in, and then you can join the website again. It is totally free. We do have a newsletter. Uh, we are working on making it redesigning this. That's why it's only one person in here right now. To where it's just a better fit. So, but right now, we also offer a place for Black authors. All you do is if you donate $10, you can add your book to the shelf for other, because people always ask me, do I know any other Black authors? And this is for Black authors only. Uh, yeah, it's just for, there's no other words about it. It's just for Black authors. But if you donate and then you just fill out the form, and I'll have your thing up. And then again, since we are a 501c3, your donations are tax deductible, so you'll get a write-off on your taxes. Now, here's our roadmap. You can see if you go into the HBCUs, you can see, because right now there's about 10 that's active, but you can see there's way more than 10. So what I did was I uh, I went through and built out a lot of this stuff so that I could tell you who's coming soon. Our website was built on a 5-year plan, meaning that, we put so much information out there for right now, and then we add more people so the site continues to grow with individuals. Uh, but besides that, we hope you again go and support us uh, by doing donations. You can see that these are some of the countries and territories that are utilizing the website. So your donations help us support all of these individuals all over the world, and we're only growing. Again, this is the third year, I believe, that the website has been up and running, and we are making great strides. But as everybody knows, in order to keep moving forward, you have to have some type of uh, funding to pay the bills. And that's where your donations come in at. So, just like with anything, uh, the government and the state or whatever might try to stifle you by taking away money that used to be available for you to create these type of platforms. But again, we the people can step up and help out in this regard by donating. Even if it's $5, $1, whatever you can give is more than I had uh, before that. So appreciate everyone out there. I hope you check out the rest of the series so that you can learn more about We Gonna Learn Today more in depth. We are going to be getting into it. And the last thing we did create Educational Arcade. You can click on here. These are all of the games that are built into the Educational Arcade at this point. I do add new games, pretty much every month. So the Educational Arcade is $9.99 a month or $72 for the year. And you get all of these games. They're ad free and you get to play them. And the great thing about them is they're designed for Black history, financial literacy, and civics. So if you're playing Wordle, you're playing Black History Wordle. You're playing Black History Word Connect. You're playing Math or Black History Connect 4. So if you're interested in that, but again, this is optional. You do not have to do this to uh, take part in the education. This is something that I built as a supplemental to help keep the website free for everyone. I know everybody can't afford that piece of it, so that's why it's optional. You want to go to the free content uh, if you cannot afford to pay for the subscription. Again, totally free. Thank you for your time. We hope that y'all go and join the website and take advantage of these free resources. Uh, and y'all have a blessed day. And I'll see you in the next episode.